Welcome to the Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast, your shot of clarity to break out of capital gains tax jail when selling a highly appreciated asset. I'm your host, Brett Swarts, and your exclusive trustee for your next deferred sales trust. Hey, the Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast is a multiple episode per week show. From time to time on the show, we also have an AMA episode. That is Ask Me Anything. If you have a question you think will have broad interest, send it in, and I'll answer it live on the air. Send your frequently asked questions to Brett at capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. That's Brett at capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. So the big frequently asked question this week is this. Why not use a deferred sales trust? The answer is your deal is too small. You need to have at least $500,000 to $1 million of net equity to go into the trust and at least $100,000 of tax liability we have found to make the deferred sales trust return on investment make sense for you. So let's give you an example. If you had a $10 million sale and only $100 of tax liability, well, you wouldn't need us. We would just say pay the $100. But if you had a $10 million sale and about a $4 million tax liability, you would say, hey, that's a big number. That's a great return on your investment if you can defer all of that and earn interest off of what you would have paid to the government. So first answer is your deal is too small. The second answer is you're too late. So the worst call we can have is for somebody who's already sold their asset, received the cash, and they call to say, oh no, I have capital gains tax coming up. Can I still defer it? For the deferred sales trust, the answer is no. Now, we do have another strategy that you can use, but you'll need to contact us for that one that you may be eligible for. So reach out to us at capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. That being said, the next reason why not use a deferred sales trust, the answer is you are selling commercial real estate and you prefer to continue ownership in a single asset via a 1031 exchange, which is lower cost. So 1031 exchange is very low cost, $750 on average to pay the accommodator. And then from there, you go to your exchange and you no longer have any more ongoing fees like the deferred sales trust has. And hopefully, though, you bought at the right time, right? You sold high and you still found a deal that made sense, right? But you didn't sell high and then buy, even higher with all this debt and overpay for a property 180 days later. That's why we started the company. We don't want you to do that. But if you're 100%, hey, I want to be in real estate myself in a single asset type and I can find a good deal, by all means, we'll cheer you on. That makes a lot of sense. But realize we want to have the deferred sales trust as a backup plan, which we just saved a failed 1031 exchange in Georgia. It was a $7.6 million sale, and we helped him defer the capital gains tax on $1.1 million. Another deal in Sacramento was a $1.9 million sale, and we helped our client, his name was Steve, separate from his partner and also save his failed 1031 exchange, which was saved him hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you want to at least have the backup plan, very important. The next reason why not use a deferred sales trust is the answer is you're 100% charitable and ready to give it all away irrevocably to charity. So some of our clients or all of our clients are charitable, just none of them so far are 100% charitable. And so, but you might be 100% charitable, and that's amazing. And you can give 100% away to charity using what's called a CRT, a charitable remainder trust. So if you're interested in that, we have tax attorneys who can also set that up and refer out. But we like the deferred sales trust because it gives a lot more flexibility. You can be 10% charitable, 50%, 90%, 100%. And you can also pull it back if they're not doing a good job, which is great. The next part is why not use a deferred sales trust? The answer is it's too new, and my personal advisors, whom I trust over many years, have not had a chance or to look at it or have had a client actually do one. So they don't know enough or are not comfortable enough to say yes. And I'm typically following their advice. And so we understand that, right? You have trusted advisors who've helped you to accumulate and create and preserve more wealth over all the years. And all of a sudden they hear about this deferred sales trust strategy for the first time and they're not sure about it, right? And we get that, but we also want to show you our track record, thousands of closes, billions under management, not one single issue with the deferred sales trust tax attorneys. And that being said, one of the best stories for this had to do with a gentleman who was selling his financial advising practice. And for 35 years, he had worked to build this practice and he was selling it and he had a capital gains tax. And he looked at the deferred sales trust and he says, if this thing works, I'm going to use it. But if it doesn't work, I need to work another 5 or 10 years, maybe 15 years in order to accumulate enough wealth to, after tax, get the same number today. So in other words, this was going to give him time back to retire today. So he took this trust to this strategy to his wife, who happened to be a treasury attorney, and she took it to folks that she works with, and she got the blessing. And from there, he said, everything changed. I sold my practice in 90 days, and that was over 12 years ago, and I've never been so happy about everything that's gone on with the Deferred Sales Trust and everyone else. So that being said, if you are interested, and if you are selling a high-end primary home, investment real estate, business, stock, cryptocurrency, or other highly appreciated asset, go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to get your free Deferred Sales Trust consultation to see if the Deferred Sales Trust is right for you. Or if you're a business professional who wants to explode your business by helping your high net worth clients break free from capital gains tax jail, just go to experttaxsecrets.com. Hey, have an awesome rest of your day. Go serve and bless others. We'll talk to you again real soon.